what do we have here? We have a box from Larry Mullett. And man, it is wrapped nicely. It is taped up. It is not coming open like ever until you really want it to. The stuff is not falling out of this box. It is very taped up to the point of maybe waterproof. No, not quite, but maybe close. Okay, get this stuff out of here. What we got? So Larry Mullett, you can find him. Let's see, I'll put his info up here. He does custom work on pocket knives. Kind of like the stuff I do, but only, professionally more. Like, I did this work on this blade, but basically it was just kind of like with my rough grinder out in the garage. No, not a grinder, but a belt sander, a cheap belt sander out in the garage. He does Cerakote, however you say it. Look at that uncoated area. That is so tight. This coating looks amazing. This is a modified blade. It used to be a little bit more cleavery, you would say, from a Kaiser. What is that Kaiser? It is a Kaiser. Dang, I'll remember and I'll put it up here later. But man, that looks good. Look at that coating. It's so perfect. He sandblasts it first so that the coating will stick, and so it's a nice regular surface. And obviously he protected the bearing surfaces from the sandblasting. What else do we got? Trying to remember what the heck I sent. Oh, I know I sent my not my Reich. It wasn't a Reich knife, I don't think. No, it was. Oh, okay. Here's a 6-leaf blade from one of their cheaper Thai. Well, I mean, for a 6-leaf, it's expensive, I guess. A Thai, whatever you'd call that. Is it a Tanto? Did a little mod on this blade too. It used to be kind of a hump that came up and over, and I got rid of that and made it into like a little harpoony thing. We'll get that together and we'll review that. Okay, what else we got here? I sent my most expensive knife, which, to a lot of knife collectors isn't a super pricey knife, but I think that's the clip off of maybe that one. Not sure. Feels like there's some more goodies in here. Oh, look at that. So this is the wire he hooks all the little parts to. So this is how he does these little screws, how he keeps them all in place. He ties little tiny wires to them. So these are all little either titanium or stainless steel screws that go in the various, that go with the various parts I sent. So that's really pretty pro there. I like that. Look at this, the way he wraps them up, man. Bubble wrap. Then underneath that, he's got like those tough shop towels. Hey, stuck to my Band-Aid. All right, this feels like another blade. I don't remember what other blade it is. Oh, okay. So this is the Damn Designs. It's the Damn Designs. I'm going to put the name right up here. It's the Wolf one. What's that called? I don't remember. Okay. But my expensive knife I sent is not the Reich. I didn't send a Reich. I sent, trying to remember, it was, ooh, look at those. That's going to be nice. This is the one. It has that copper insert that looks real nice. So we're going to get that put together. Oh, it is I still don't remember. Man, that is stupid. I did a little work on this one. This one had, so when you put the clip on it, it catches your pocket on these corners, or it used to, but hopefully now, I haven't actually tested it, but I ran these corners down with the sander, and hopefully now it'll slide in and out of the pocket a little easier. Max Ace. This is a Max Ace. I don't remember the dang name. We'll put the Max Ace name of this knife right up here. Anything else? No, I think that's it. And man, impressive work. I mean, just everything smooth and perfect, and everything marked off, taped off. Good job, Larry. Anybody need Cerakote, however you say it, done? Go to Larry. He knows his shit. Have a nice day. Quick follow-up. This is quite a bit later. I think it's probably been 3 months, something like that, since Larry did these Cerakote jobs for these knives. This is the blade on the Finrer. As you can see, it's definitely got some use. I don't think it has any, even up on the corners where you think you would see the Cerakote be knocked off. Yeah, maybe a little bit right there. Let's see. I'm going to look at it off camera just to make sure. I think it is. Okay, so that's one little place where the Cerakote's knocked off. You can see that it's been a lot of wear there. It's worn off the black on the G10 down to the green. So, yeah, I think it holds up pretty well. Yeah, I think the rest of this is just dirt and junk on there. So the Finner is holding up well. What about the Kaiser? Haven't used that one as much, but use it a little bit. Holding up real well. I wanted to mention too his edges that he puts on. He sharpened this knife up. He didn't send it back to me, you know, jacked up and needing sharpening. He sent it sharpened, and it is still razor sharp. Really good job. I think this hardware was already black, so this is not his job. You can see that it's wearing quite a bit from use. He only did the blade on this guy. And then my Max Ace, my baby, he did the frame, and I think that's it. Just did the frame. What screws did he do? Oh, there's another one I don't have out here. It's the 6-leaf. I'm going to go grab that one real quick, and we'll show that guy off too. So there's the SL17. Lovely beast. All the screws were done, and the blade, and the pocket clip. So I think it's a real nice look with the black and the kind of darker lightning anodizing. That this was the factory anodizing they did. Yeah, I think it looks real nice, and it's also holding up well. I mean, this thing's been pocketed, I don't know, dozens of times, and I think that's pretty telling that the pocket clip, man, is that a little bit of wear there on the very end of it? I can't actually tell if it is or not. Maybe. I don't think it is. I don't know. If it is, it isn't much. A little bit of wear on the tip of the pocket clip, but it almost looks more like gray instead of what you would think. Oh, there we go. There's some little chips on it too. But I mean, this is dozens of times of being used, pocketed, carried. Blade, it's probably only been used 5 or 6 times to cut anything with since then, but just packages and such. But for real, highly recommended. Larry Mullett Cerakote. If you need it colored, he does other colors too. Even multicolored type, you know, artistic-y type shit. So I'll put a link to maybe his Facebook or something down below, and look him up, get some stuff done. It's fun. Have a good one.